Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you step by step how you can go ahead and start your own clothing brand, your own t-shirt brand, whatever you want to call it, using the vinyl cutter and the heat press in 2021. I'm going to be going over the vinyl that I use, pretty much all the tools and equipment, the budget you're going to need, me actually printing up the vinyl, pressing it on the t-shirt, and actually fulfilling the online order. So you get to watch the whole thing A to Z. So make sure to watch this video to the end so you don't miss anything important. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. All right, so the first tool you're gonna need is a heat press. The heat press that I use is called Vevor or Vevor or whatever. I went straight to their website and picked this up for about $217. I think it's around the same price, $217 or $222. Really can't remember, but I'm gonna leave links and images and all that stuff on the video and below the video inside the description. But it's pretty much a 5-in-1 heat press. You can print t-shirts, mugs, hoodies, bags, totes, pretty much you name it, neck labels, the whole nine. That's why I picked this up. I actually just got it delivered today, and I've been using it ever since, and it's working like a charm right now. It's definitely on the budget friendly end, so for those of you that's not trying to spend $500 to $1,000 and up on a heat press, it's definitely a good one to go and use. This is the printer that I'm using, the HP Envy Photo 6252. Now basically, I think this is like an all-in-one inkjet printer where you can basically print on copy paper. You can print your shipping labels. That's what I've been using for my clothing brand. Got this off of Amazon as well, a little bit over $100. I'm gonna leave links to this as well. Now the vinyl cutter that I use inside of my business is called the Cricut Air Explorer 2. It's been working perfectly for me since I started using this almost a year ago. You see, I'm trying to focus it real quick. They got all these different printing options. So if you was printing on a poster board, bonded fabric, cardstock, what's this say? Light cardstock, iron-on vinyl, paper, and custom fabrics or whatever, it can pretty much do it. So I got this from Amazon. I think I paid somewhere, let me let my camera focus. I think I paid anywhere between like $150 to $200 for this. Now these mats I brought separately because the one that came with the machine, you know, I pretty much got too much, it collected too much dust and stuff like that to a point where I had to just go buy a few more different mats from Amazon. So that was about a good $20 I spent on that. Now the vinyl that I'm using right now is from the brand Sicer Easy Weed 12x12 sheets. I brought this from brilliantvinyl.com. I forgot the price. I think it was about $1.50 to $2 per sheet, and I just brought like a bunch of them in white and black. Next thing I got right here, as you can see, is my custom shipping bags for my clothing brand. Now these is good for, you know, t-shirts and stuff like that, and I think these bags was like $2 a piece. You know, of course with different sizing. I think I got the 11 by 14. The next one I end up getting is, you know, basically for like hoodies and sweatpants and stuff like that. I think it's going to end up costing around $2.50 to $3 per bag. But yep, I got this from Sticker Mule. Now before I put my t-shirts or hoodies or whatever inside the custom shipping bag, I like to put them inside of the clear poly bags or whatever, just make it look a little bit better. So what I do is basically put the shirt inside of here, put the sizing label either at the bottom right or the bottom left, and then I throw it inside of this packaging and throw the shipping label on the back, and I pretty much be good to go. Next thing is sticker labels. I think I brought like $3,500. 3,500 different labels and all of these different sizes. Of course, I got small, medium, large, extra large, 2X. I believe it go up to 2X, extra small. I got a bunch of them, long story short. I think I paid no more than $10 for this. Scale I use for my clothing brand right here is from Accutech. I got this from Amazon as well. You literally just turn it on. Once the clock or the whatever you want to call it hits 0, you just put your package on there. You can see this t-shirt is about 5 ounces, and that's what I use to basically fulfill all of my online orders. Right here's a weeding tool you can use to basically pull out your vinyl from the vinyl sheets once it's done printing. From the Cricut Air Explorer, the silhouette machine, no matter what you're using, I've pretty much been using this. I think it was about like $3 or $4. I got this from Amazon. Another thing I ended up buying was these Teflon sheets from Amazon. It's good for you know, heat pressing and stuff like that, to basically use as a layer over your designs so it prints a little bit better. And the last thing I forgot to mention was the self-adhesive shipping labels. Got these off of Amazon as well. I think I brought like 100 or 200 in the pack. You basically just print on it, rip off the label, and then just put it on your package, and that's pretty much that. All right, so I pretty much went over the tools that I use to run my clothing business, how much money you're gonna need to get all of those supplies and stuff. Now it's time to actually go and print up an online order that I got right now. I got one order on my store that needs to be fulfilled, and I'm about to go and print this using our Sicer vinyl 12x12 sheet, and I already looked at my analytics to see which product the customer ordered inside of my store. They basically ordered a royal blue and black 7-figure script shirt. So it's basically the blue shirt with the black letters. I got my vinyl right here. I'm about to show y'all pretty much a step-by-step process to basically, you know, turn this vinyl into a whole entire shirt. So follow along. All right, so to prepare your vinyl for cutting, what I like to do is basically take the darker side of the vinyl. So this is the bright side, this is the darker side. I like to place the darker side facing down with the dull side facing up. So let me do that real quick. So I got my vinyl on here. It's pretty much, you want to really, you could either use like a squeegee or something, or just use your hands, and you're good to go. Once that's on there, you just put it inside of your Cricut Air Explorer 2 or whatever, you know, vinyl cutter that you're using. Kind of push it in there a little bit. So now it's time to go back to the computer and basically set up the print. All right, so once all of that is done, you want to go to basically the Cricut design space. That's basically what comes with the Cricut Air Explorer. That's how you prepare all of your prints and all that good stuff. So what I like to do is go straight to new project, upload my logo, which I already did. From here, you just click insert image. What I want to do is size it down to 11.5, hit enter, make sure it's on basic cut. And from here, now what I'm gonna do so I can save up on vinyl a little bit more, what I'm gonna do is probably duplicate this logo one time, so I can basically have 2 logos on that one sheet. And from there, just click on make it. Most important step right here is to basically, you know, of course, spread them apart. But the most important part is basically mirroring the image, because it's all about to make sense in 1 second once I print it up. So from here, once you size it how you want to, you can just click on mirror, boom, click on continue. Now it's about to basically connect my Cricut Air Explorer 2 to the laptop, or you know what I'm trying to say. Now it's loaded up. Now it's time to click this arrow. It's just gonna move the mat closer to the actual cutting thing. And from here, see, it just moved it. Now last step is literally just letting it cut. Once I do that, it's gonna pull it up a little bit more and start cutting. Like I said, I got 2 different logos on here, so it's gonna take probably like 30 seconds to a minute, and I'm gonna get back with y'all once it's done cutting. All right, it's done printing. Once it's done printing, you just click the arrow again, it pulls it out, and you're good to start weeding the design off. So what I need to do is pull this off the mat and then start weeding it out, and then cut off the 2 different graphics, and it's pretty much ready to print. All right, so after a couple minutes of weeding out this design, now it's time to basically cut it down the middle, and I can pretty much just put it on my shirt and pretty much print it up. Now just cutting it off. Now this is gonna be the vinyl that we use to print on our royal blue shirt or whatever, and pretty much ready to go now. All right, so I got my shirt pretty much ready to go. What I like to do, if you notice your shirt got like a little bit of wrinkles on it or whatever, as you're putting it on the mat, what you can do is give it like a pre-press for about, I want to say about a good 5 to 7 seconds. Boom, that's pretty much good to go. What you can do now is grab your vinyl that you just cut out and basically place it on the shirt. Now as far as like sizing and stuff like that, I kind of like to do the eye test, because I done did so many shirts where you could do like 4 fingers from the hem right here, and you're pretty much good to go. So once you line it up how you want to, you know, you want to just press it on there. I got my temp right now at 340. I know people probably normally do like 320 or 300, 290 even. I like to just do 340 and just put it on there for about 10 to 15 seconds, and I'm pretty much good to go. And voila, perfect. So now what you could do is, I like to repress all my shirts using that Teflon paper, just to make sure the graphic is just perfectly inside the shirt. So I do that for another 5 to 10 seconds, and I'm pretty much done with it. Take the Teflon paper off, and we are completely done with the shirt. So like I said, after that, I like to basically take the tag off, whatever size it is. Take the tag off. Make sure you buy blank shirts. They use tearaway labels, because you don't want to have, you know, other companies' stuff on the neck labels and stuff. It's just not that professional. From there, basically, I like to throw the shirt on the shirt folder and pretty much start packaging it. to go. Now it's pretty much 3 more steps and we are pretty much done. So what I like to do is, like I said, put the shirt inside the clear poly bag, put it inside the shipping bag. Now before I put it inside the shipping bag, I like to put the size of the shirt at the bottom right or the bottom left, and then put it in the shipping bag and pretty much put our shipping label on here, and we done. All right, so I just printed the shipping label for this package. Next thing I need to do, I already connected my printer to, well, I connected my Wi-Fi to the printer right here. So like I said, let me download it again. It's saved. What I'm about to do is airdrop this label. Let me go to show and finder. Airdrop it to my phone, and then from my phone, I'm gonna basically send it to the printer and we could pretty much good to go. So do this real quick, airdrop. Now I know it's probably a smoother process, but this just was working for me. See, I send it to my phone right now. Airdrop with HP Smart. Once it loads up, here's the label right here. From here, I can just click on print. Boom. Once it's blue, just click on print. Retrieving paper size. Now it's printing. So I let it do this job. In the meantime, between time, I need to be putting the shirt inside a 7 figures shipping bag. All right, here we go. Oh, another thing too, always weigh your packages before you buy the postage so you get everything right. So let me put it on here just to make sure. Yep, 5.4 ounces. Another thing I like to do, if it say anything like 5.4, 5.7, just round it up to the nearest one. So you can see I paid for 6 ounces instead of just 5.4. And the label is actually done. Take out my printer. You can actually use this other half of the paper for later use. So I'm saving all those copies right there. Now all I need to do is basically take this off. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. Nope, I might just skip the video. I'm gonna pull this off real quick. And voila, got the label printed on here. I don't want to show the dude address or nothing. But now it's time to go take this to the post office, and that is that, man. But I'm not about to show that part. Now the shirt is completely done. Got the label on there, all that good stuff. I don't want to show dude address, but that's pretty much the process, A to Z, from basically going over the tools I use, the budget that's required, you know, cutting and printing the material onto the shirt, fulfilling the order, the whole nine, man. I just went through it, the whole entire process with y'all, A through Z. Now, if you made it to the end of this video, if you stuck around, you notice I said I got a surprise at the end of this video where I'm basically gonna be giving away a free shirt from my clothing brand. And to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is 1, like this video, leave a comment down below saying your name and where you're from, as well as your Instagram username so I can reach out to you if you're the one that wins. Number 3 is subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications if you want more content like this. And that's pretty much it. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see y'all in the next video.